Yes, my dear student, now the next chapter, that is hydrogen. To understand it is very important and make the base for plus 2 also. Its symbol is H, its atomic number is 1, its atomic mass is 1, and isotope of hydrogen are 3, 1H1 protium, 1H2 deuterium, and 1H3 tritium. And some discussion about the hydrogen. Hydrogen is the element which is having no neutron and it is considered as rough element, and its position in the hydrogen table is doubtful till today. It's a drawback of the modern periodic table also, that is the it is having some properties similar with the first group like as alkali metal, and some properties similar with the group 17 like as halogens. Some of them I had discussed here. Number one, the group first properties and similar with the hydrogen, like as hydrogen is showing electronic configuration 1s1, so lithium is showing 1s1. Oxidation state, it is having positive like as H positive, Cl negative, Na positive. Look here that the matrix, it is having positive oxidation state like as an alkali metal, and it is electropositive in nature like as alkali metal. H will give the electron getting positive charge with the release of electron, like as sodium release the electron getting positive charge with the release of electron, and it is liberated at cathode like as other alkali metal. 2H plus 2 electron will give you 2H2 at cathode, like as sodium accepting the electron and releasing or collected or liberated at cathode. Now some properties it is having like halogen groups, electronic configuration becomes inert after accepting the electron. H plus E, H negative like as helium 1s2, like as fluorine is or chlorine, bromine, iodine, any accepting the electron, and F negative becomes like as neon. Means of that hydrogen becomes inert like as halogens after accepting the electron. Oxidation state, it is showing negative like as halogen. And I already told in the redox chapter, hydrogen when react with the sodium and lithium, it becomes sodium and lithium hydride, in which hydrogen is having negative oxidation state like as you are watching here, and NaCl, Cl is negative oxidation state. Its atomicity also has 2 like as 17 group element fluorine and chlorine, and it is also liberated as at anode like as other halogen atoms like as chlorine. In NaCl separating, we are getting Cl2 gas at anode, like as whenever NH is separated, electrolysis we will get sodium at cathode and hydrogen at the anode. So this is what the rough idea about the hydrogen, and you know that now it is called a rough element, but when we are studying in the 11th standard, we are from Hindi medium in 11th standard, it is called avara tattva. Why hydrogen is called avara tattva? Because it is not fixed position in the periodic table. So now it is called rough element. Some properties I have discussed here matching with the alkali metal and halogen, and some properties I will discuss. It is also react as a reducing agent, like as alkali metal are reducing agent, so hydrogen is the reducing agent. And one property I am writing more, Fe3O4 react with hydrogen, it will give you what, 3Fe plus H2O. It is reducing also. So we can take the potassium when B2O3 react with the potassium, we are getting 2B plus 3K2O, reducing in nature. Some properties I will discuss which is different from the first group and alkali and 17 group. Yes, dear students, oxide of group first are basic, but the oxide of hydrogen are neutral, so it is different. Ionization energy of hydrogen is very high as compared to alkali metal, and ionization of energy of hydrogen is 1312 kilojoule per mole, whereas lithium is 520 and sodium is 495. Now the question is that why it is having high ionization energy? Due to small size of hydrogen, only one electron and greater nuclear charge. And hydrogen behave like as a non-metal, but alkali metals are typically metals. And atomicity of hydrogen is 2, while that of alkali metal are 1. And compound of hydrogen are covalent like as HCl, but the compound of alkali metal are ionic, NaCl, and so many more are there. Next, the difference from halogens. Yes, my dear students, now the difference of hydrogen from halogen. It has less tendency for the formation of hydride like as halogens. And absence of unshared pair of electron. On halogen, each halogen is having 3 lone pair, but hydrogen is not having. Oxide of halogen are acidic like as Cl2O7 is most acidic, but hydrogen oxide is neutral water. Size of hydrogen ion is smaller than halides. And from all discussion it is clear position of hydrogen is not fixed and it is unique element. It is the most abundant element in the universe. About 70% it is present in the universe, and on the earth it is having ninth position. And one more point, hydrogen economy. Use of liquid hydrogen as a fuel is called hydrogen economy, and isotopes we have discussed earlier. Now we will go in the next class, and that is the preparation of hydrogen. Till then, goodbye, bye bye.